sa SanMig Coffee, definitely mate-testing dahil hindi lang yung malalaki ng Barako ang kanilang i-content, pati itong import na panalo ng jump ball dito. Urbistondo kontra Baroka. As SanMig Coffee opens their title defense here at the Big Dome, gets it over to Macapagal. Urbistondo with 6 to work with. Big pick from Mick. Urbistondo unleashes a 3. That's the first basket of the game.
And when you look at Barako Bull, since Coach Raiko will be the active consultant, you have to think that there will be similarities dun sa tinatakbo ng Smart Gilas a few years back when they were in the PBA at yung itatakbo ng team na yan. So even their import, you would expect, parang nilaro nito, parang si Marcos Dautit na, you know, big, good rebounder, solid defender. Pag kailangan ng puntos, pwede rin ibigay.
Macapagal playing the lanes, gets it over to Urbistondo. Macapagal unleashes one, same spot, dalawang tres na yan para sa Barako Bull.
And remember Smart Gilas when Coach Raiko was handling it? Wing guys, point guards, tuwang-tuwa because they had the license to shoot from the outside. First 2 shots of Barako Bull, 3-pointers made.
Simonto Baroka, SanMig Coffee looking for their first basket of the Commissioner's Cup. Atakin Benicio on the switch. They get it over to James. 3-pointer, no good. Urbistondo for the rebound. Dinahabol siya sa likod ni Baroka. Lobs it up. Oh, what a jam for Evan Brock!
I think it's safe to say na itong Barako Bull has infused some life via the trades, maybe even the movement on the bench, and they look pretty sharp dito sa ating unang mga minuto ng ating laro ngayon.
At yung pasang ganyan ni Mark Baroka, ganyan yung nakikita natin mga hagis niya ni Josh Urbistondo, ganyan yung mga hagis niya dati para kay Denzel Bolston nakaraang taon.
Did you see him actually, more important, is he look over to the bench ng SanMig Coffee? That guy's an athlete right there.
Urbistondo, pinukol na naman papunta kay Brock. This time around, Devance is back there to defend. So Barako Bull will reset this attack. 8-0 ang nasa ating talaan. Puro Barako pa lang ang nakakabutas dito. Urbistondo to Pinisi. He's got that shot. Hindi nga lang nabutas para dito kay Mick, pero ang bola mananatili sa Barako. Maliksi from the baseline. Namang problema.
He walked.
Oh, grabe yun.
That's just a mental lapse on his part. Not only did he walk, he actually stepped on the line as well.
Hindi pa pwedeng gumalaw sa baseline kung hindi made basket. Sa made basket lang pwede tumawid dyan eh. Pero pag inbound lang sa out of bounds, hindi pwede yan.
And like I said, what's even worse is naglakad na siya, nag-stepping pa siya pagkatapos.
Pagkakataon ng SanMig Coffee after getting that break, gets it over to James. Nice backdoor save.
Yeah, but the part of James, yeah, he felt the body of Maliksi and taking advantage of that. And Maliksi, back-to-back turnovers on his part. Good job on the part of his teammates to clean that up though.
Urbistondo wisely resets this attack. Baroka all over the fireball. Brock hinahanap yung kanyang point guard. No line of sight. Baroka all over Urbistondo. Foul ang tinawag kay Mark. Ayun yung backdoor play na naman, ano? Kani-kaninang na-connect ni Devance and James Yap, tapos nakakuha pa sila ng steal pagkatapos nun. Hindi nga lang nakabasket sa opportunity na yun. 8-2 is the score as Pingris is caught holding on to Brock.
And he will have his hands full. Sabi ko nga, sa Bayan Brigade, mahihirapan sila dito. Remember, those are two ngayon.
Matt Rogers in his hospital room right now, probably keeping an eye on this game as we watch it live on Active. As Benisi misses on his second attempt. James Yap couldn't control it, pero Pingris saves it. Back over the big game. Devance playing point forward once again para dito sa mga naka-asul. Pumunta siya kay James. JDV offers the pick. Brock switches out. They go to Baroka. 10 to shoot. James from the corner. Punches it through.
Seems to like that matchup. Has been able to read the defense of Maliksi very well the 2 times that they faced each other at nakuha niya yung bola.
5 unanswered points galing dito kay James Yap. Cuts this deficit to 3. Urbistondo couldn't get free. Benicio makapagal. He hit one earlier. Not that time around. Halos 4 na minuto na lumilipas sa bakbakan na ito. Devon stopping on a dime. Gets it over to Simon. Makapagal. Yap, looking for Pingres on that baseline. Dahil dalawa ang sumalubong sa kanya. Hindi nga lang sila nagkaintindihan doon.
Well, it is a turnover, but if you're Coach Tim Cohn, you like what you see because James read it well. There was a double team on his part. Pingres just a little bit slow at di niya nakita yung bounce pass na parating sa kanya.
Barako looking to bother Urbistondo in the backcourt. Makapagal niya yung tangan ng bola. Brock flashes, pulls up from that elbow. Evan Brock showing his range.
Para kay Brock sa araw na to, anytime he jumps up, he should be able to shoot over and above any of the defenders that's listed. That's a SanMig coffee.
At yun ang BJ with the import of Barako switching out on him. They scamper to find the open man. James will launch once again. Bang!
Nice to see James Yap able to come out this conference, guns ablaze, mainit ang kamay. Remember, the last conference did not end very well para kay James Yap. A bit of a struggle in that semifinals against Rain or Shine, but having a very good debut here in the Commissioner.
All 8 SanMig points courtesy of James Yap. Napother pa nila yung alley-oop play sana. Pero Makapagal gets it right back para sa Barako Bull. Ay, huli si Urbistondo, nanulak doon. As Barako was all over him, ayaw siya patanggapin ng bola. Na-warningan pa si Urbistondo dahil sa pagreklamo. Papalitan muna siya tuloy dito. Ni Jonas Villanueva. Si Maliksi ang pinalitan ni Jonas Villanueva.
If I'm not mistaken, if my memory serves me right, the last game that these two teams played was the tip of Rafi Rivas sa huling konferensya. Yun ba yung huli? Or I'm not sure if there was a game after that, but you remember that game left a bad taste in the mouth of the Barako ball players.
It is definitely the most memorable one. Kung hindi nga yun yung huling pagkikita, yun yung humihiling sila ng goaltending, pero within the rules naman yung ginawa ni Rafi Rivas, natapikin yung bola palayo sa cylinder. Urbistondo on the move, gets it to Benicio. Back to Josh.
Barako caught the point guard, and problem is the learning curve para kay Alex Malyari will be a little bit sharp because he has to learn on the fly the system during the entire conference.
How about the pressure in that point guard position para dito sa SanMig Coffee? Kita mo naman yung nasa kalaban niya, no? Urbistondo, Villanueva, they both started for Coach Tim Cohn last season. Ngayon, nasa ibang kampo na. Pressure on Barako and even more, maybe, on Malyari.
When you talk about pressure in the sense of Malyari, the pressure to produce being a top pick. But in terms of getting pressured by the opposing team, the nice thing about the triangle is Coach Tim actually has a way to pressure release when he sends guys up so that the point guard can just pass the ball forward. So hindi masyado mahihirapan siya kung ipe-pressure siya kung kabilang guardia.
Alam mo naman si Coach Tim Cohn ang naging head coach ni Johnny Abarientos and LA Tenorio. So those are
let's be honest here. It just makes it really difficult to actually find out. So what is a coach now? What is an active consultant? I mean, it's tough. Mas mahirap siguro sa mga fans natin dahil hindi nila alam kung how to differentiate yung dalawa na yon. But what the management is hoping that those two people, personalities, will be able to work together to turn things around para dito sa Barako Bulls. Remember, they were second to the last nung huling konferensya.
Yung naging dead last nga in the Philippine Cup was Global Port, who snatched away that victory earlier from Petron. Tignan natin kung yung second to the last ay makakagaya. Urbistondo, catch, shoot, punches it through from deep. 6 na puntos na para dito kay Urbistondo. Malyari bothered in the backcourt, gets it over to Devons. JDV steps on the gas, trying to muscle his way through. Leon Horta is there to save the possession.
And Leon Horta is that big bonus in that trade. People aren't talking much about Leon Horta, but his style and his pace, yung quickness niya, bagay pang triangle because he can be really effective from about 17 feet in.
Makapagal couldn't pull the trigger. Nahorda all over him. Makapagal step back three. Rattles it out. And nananatiling tatlo ang abante ng Barako. Nahorda, ayun yung 17-footer na binabanggit mo. Airball nga lang sa pagkakataong yun. Pero he does have that range.
Very comfortable with that shot. Speaking of being comfortable, I think one of the things, we talk about Alex Malyari a little bit more, one of the things that Alex has to get used to is the speed of play that he's going to be allowed to play, or his teammates, they choose their spots. So opportunistic running.
Devons bounces it to Yap. He's got 8 of the 10 points para sa SanMig. They get it over to Devons. Shovel pass. Rivas bagong pasok. Rivas cleans up his own mess.
Kind of like what the locals are doing, and this doesn't just for this game, even the game earlier. Kahit na malalaki yung mga import nga, nakikita mga locals natin nakakuha ng mga offensive rebound and still able to get good boards.
Villanueva looking to slice through, flips it up and in. Para dito sa Barako.
That's what he gives to this Barako Bull team. And also, you know, he is one of those guys that seemingly has that leadership potential. So isa pa yung nawala sa SanMig Coffee, dahil nawala si Jonas Villanueva, a guy that you could think is a locker room, could be a locker room presence.
Dahil natin si Jonas Villanueva, once upon a time, was a finals MVP when he was playing for San Miguel. Less than 3 minutes remaining sa ating opening quarter. Isa pa rin ang abante ng Barako Bull. Urbistondo to Villanueva. Back to Urbistondo. Two-man game between the two guards. Josh, a little sharp. Brock, out-hustle setong si Yap. Another possession para dito sa Barako Bull. Jonas sa atake. Naipit, lalabas kay Pinisi. 10 to shoot para dito sa Energy Cola. Brock whistled for step. SanMig gunning for their first taste of the lead. James Yap unleashes one. And that shoves into SanMig Planet ahead, 17-15. 11 puntos na para dito kay Big Game James. Siegel, bagong pasok. Devons all over him. Pupunta sila kay Villanueva. 8 segundo na lang sa shot clock na itong mga nakaputi. Siegel comes out. 4 to shoot from the corner. In and out yung tira ni Makapagal. Devons dito sa kabilang dulo. Rivas anchoring that triangle. Pull-up jumper na Horda. No good. Devons is there pero hindi pumasok yung tira. Humingi ng foul. Tumatakbo na ang Barako Bull. Brock on the move. Has it slapped away by Rivas. So si Joe Devons, kahit nung si Baraka nandyan at ngayon si Malyari na, siya pa rin ang nagpo-point forward para dito sa SanMig Coffee as Malyari will be whistled for the offensive foul.
Offensive foul, number 11, Alex Malyari, his first personal.
Less than a minute remaining sa ating first quarter. Alexi tatanggap ng bola. Villanueva. Hirap makawala sa sticky defense na ito ni Alex Malyari. They get it over to Siegel. Down low, Brock touches it out. Dunsil. Hold off the bench. A bit short.
And the offense of Barako Bull, pagkatapos sa magandang simula, it's no doubt very much in the latter part of this quarter.
Inuksan ng Barako ang ating laro by scoring the first 8 points of the contest. Slight differential between shot clock and quarter clock.
Confidence being given by Coach Tim to Alex Malyari, allowing him to go 1-1 to finish the quarter. And those are the things that Alex needs to be able to continue his rise in confidence with his new team.
Siegel fouled on the other end. Hindi nga pinahiya neto ni Alex Malyari yung kumpiyansang binigay sa kanya ni Coach Tim Don. Just enough time for a final heave, pero dahil nagmintis, maubusan na ng oras dito ang SanMig Coffee. 19-16 is the score at the end.